Hey, welcome back to Beard Squared. In this video, I'm going to be showing you tips and tricks on how I use video conferencing to continue online learning, teaching and learning through Webex. Now, it's an alternative to Zoom. There's been a big hoo-ha about Zoom bombing. The founder and CEO of Zoom, Eric Yuan, has come forward and apologized for the security breaches and issues that they've been having, what is referred to as Zoom bombing on the internet. So this application, Webex, Cisco Webex, is what I'm going to be running through, and I'm going to show you two ways in which I use it in my workflow. One is to schedule a meeting, and one is to use a private room, a personal room, to just set up and go immediately a meeting with anyone that you share that link with. So make sure you watch the video to the end, because there are going to be tips and tricks that are going to make your video conferencing a lot easier and more efficient. First thing first, jump onto Webex. Webex is free to use. You can sign up for free. I'm just going to sign in here. I've already signed up. Once you have signed up for free, I'm going to put in my credentials, my email address and my password, and sign in. Once you're signed in, you're presented with your home screen. At your home screen, you could either start a meeting or you can schedule a meeting. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few things that you need to be aware of so we can get the maximum efficiency out of using Webex for video conferencing. So first thing first, go to preferences on the left hand side, okay? And then from the preferences, we're not interested in the general, we're interested in the personal room. So when we're doing a live video conference, this is not a scheduled conference, this is just off the cuff. We're gonna start a meeting and then we're gonna invite people into that meeting. This is called a personal room. This is the important part. Where it says automatically lock, this allows you to lock your personal room within a certain time frame. Here I've got 5 minutes, so you can set your parameters here so that once your meeting starts, after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, there are 5-minute increments here. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it will lock the meeting automatically. So set your parameters for your meeting, your personal room, to lock automatically after a certain duration of time. It could be immediately, so 0 minutes, or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 20 minutes. So the personal room would lock, which means that participants who have the access code will be waiting in the lobby until you, as an administrator, as the host, you admit them into the meeting. This is brilliant because as you start your lesson, let's say it's been 5 or 10 minutes into your lesson, you don't want any interruptions. You don't want someone coming in with the mics on or someone's getting disturbed by someone else's video conference. So this is a brilliant thing. I personally set mine to 5 minutes because I know it takes students between 3 to 5 minutes to log into their computers and then sign into the meeting. Now this works for your personal room. First thing first, I'm going to show you how to set up a personal room meeting. Okay, so now that I've done that, make sure you scroll down to the bottom and you press save. Okay, you want to save these and then you'll get a little notification that says your changes have been saved. Okay, now once we've done that, if you go back to home, we can immediately start a meeting here. So we can just do start meeting. So if you know that you've got a class and students are familiar with you using Webex, then now we can start a meeting. Now, once we start a meeting, this is going to jump. I'm going to open the Cisco Webex application. Okay, so it's going to start in the application. Okay, here we go, and then it gives you a video preview. I'm going to say yes, start the video preview, and let's start the meeting. Now, this meeting started, which is brilliant. Now I'm going to show you on a different device on how we can log in, how we can join this meeting. So this meeting's up and running. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mute it for now, okay? And I'm going to go onto the little information icon, and there it tells you what the meeting number is, the URL, and the access code, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto a second device. I'm just going to grab my iPad here, and I'm going to go to the Cisco Webex app on the iPad. Whoever your participants are, they're going to have to download the associated app, whether it's on an Android device or an iOS device, or whether it's on a PC or a Mac, they will either use the desktop app, okay? So here anyway, I've downloaded the Webex app. I'm going to join into this meeting, which is in my personal room. I'm going to go to the Webex application, and I'm going to join the meeting, and it says, what's the meeting number or the URL? Now I've got the meeting number here, okay? This is the meeting number that I'm going to share with my participants so they can join the meeting. Now I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to paste in that meeting number and I'm going to join that meeting. Hit on join and it should join that meeting. Okay, it's connecting and that should shortly show up over here on this computer. I'm just going to turn off the mic here. I'm going to mute it here. So now we have joined on to this meeting here. So I'm going to wait for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to connect using an Android device, and I'm going to join on a smartphone here. The benefit in showing you a smartphone as well is that many students will join on using a smartphone, and the same thing applies for an Android phone. They'll just need to go to the Play Store and download the associated Webex application. So I've already done that. I've downloaded the Webex application. What I'm going to do is I'm going to join, and you'll see that this participant who's joining with the smartphone is going to be locked out because it's already been 5 minutes that the meeting started, and because of that, it's going to lock out the person. And I'm going to go to Webex, join a meeting. Yeah, that's the meeting. My name, I'm just going to change the alias here, and then I'm going to join that meeting. Now it says here, it says you can join the meeting after the host admits you. So as the student sitting there waiting to join the meeting on my mobile phone, it says you can join the meeting after the host admits you into the meeting. So, and as a host, you can see here, it says Sunny is waiting in the lobby. So I can now go and view all participants and see, oh look, here someone's waiting in the lobby. So I can now admit Sunny into the lobby, which means that there's no interference to anyone else, any of the other participants that are in the meeting, apart from the host, who just needs to click on one button to admit the person. Now Sunny has joined the meeting here, okay, and I can just show you this. Yeah, start my video. And now Sunny's joined the meeting, and so has this person here. Bob joined the meeting, and I'm hosting the meeting here. Now that's one way of doing it. This is very, very easy to do. All you need to do is you need to share your meeting number or the meeting access code to your students or the parents or whoever your colleagues or participants are that want to join that meeting. This is your personal room. This is not a scheduled meeting. That's different. This is your personal room, okay? So that's how we do a personal room. So now that the meeting is finished, I can adjourn it by clicking on the cross and say end meeting. All the participants are now kicked out of the meeting, and the room, my personal room, is empty. It's finished. What's brilliant about this is none of the participants need to be registered or have an account with Webex. All they need is the associated app, either on the iOS or an Android device, or on a Mac or a PC. Okay, and they just need to join the meeting with the access code. That's all it is, as simple as that. Consider subscribing because there are going to be more tutorials coming out. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.